To All Extreme Wrestling 2011 this time. Royal Rumble today. Big event. DTR, thank you very much for the bits. Keen for today's stream. It should be a lot of fun. Meme Star, thank you for the bits. Welcome everyone. Sorry for the delay, I was playing Fortnite. Listen, here's the thing. When you're playing Fortnite and you're about to get those wins and you're on fire, you get 2, 3, 4, 5 wins in a row, you just cannot stop. It's hard to get off. That's what I experienced. I was just on fire. I was on a roll, but got a stream. Keen today for the Royal Rumble though, so it's good to see you guys in here once again. So let's do it all. I just got to get myself all set up, so I just need one little second. And we should be ready to go. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so we have about 2 weeks worth of shows to get through. We will guaranteed have the Royal Rumble today. 110%. So we have to do obviously one week's worth of Raw and SmackDown, and then another week's Raw and SmackDown, ECW of course, and then we have the Rumble. So 2 weeks of shows, then the Rumble, which is generally what we average per stream anyway. So at the end of the stream, we'll be having the Royal Rumble 100%, which should be a lot of fun. Marco, what's up, man? Can I recap the latest Wrestlemania plans? We'll figure it out. Let's get 100 rated shows for the Big 4 pay-per-views. Hell yeah, man. Let's get some of those hundreds. I need some hundreds. More bits. Thank you very much, DT. I appreciate that. Should be a 50-man Rumble match. Jeez. Let's recap some of the previous shows. So what happened last episode is we had the end of year awards, and then from the end of year awards, we had Raw, SmackDown, ECW. So let's just keep myself a bit of a reminder. So on Raw, we had Vince McMahon announcing that Steve Austin was going to be the enforcer for the CM Punk Shawn Michaels title matchup, which turn the music down. Is the music really loud? It shouldn't be. What the fuck? Yeah, for some reason it was really loud. Even like the settings, I was all set really low. For some reason it's playing really loud, so I apologize for that. Okay. Have I recovered from the Punk shock yet? The fact he didn't get #1. I'm not happy about it. Alright, let's quickly recap. So, Miss McMahon announced Steve Austin's going to be the enforcer for Punk at HBK at the Royal Rumble. Michelle McCool beat Brie Bella. Machine Guns beat Kenta Refugi. Victoria beat Jillian. And we had a big, looks like an 8-man tag team match to close it out, with Chris Jericho throwing everyone over the top of the rope to kind of announce that he is going to win that Rumble match. You should do an angle where if Punk loses the title, he gets fired. What would be the point of that? Doesn't really make a lot of sense, my friend. We had MVP and Mark Henry gloating about the fact that they took out Kofi Kingston. Heyman punished them by... Well, how did he punish them? By putting them in a match tonight, I guess. Wisdom. You usually watch the uploads on YouTube. This is your first stream live. Welcome. Great to see you, man. Carlita beat the Hurricane. Trip beat Mike Knox. Devon beat Charlie Haas. World's Strongest Tag Team beat Brino. Kofi Kingston came out to attack MVP and Henry, who quickly retreated. SmackDown. Taya Long booked Rey Mysterio versus Samoa Joe for the Royal Rumble. Ono beat Kurt Hawkins. Alex Riley beat Marufuji. We had a contract signing between Trish and Katie Lee. Kane beat Tomko. Undertaker saved Kane from a 3-on-1 attack from Edge, Christian, and Tomko. Maurice defeated Molly Holly. And Randy Orton, Samoa Joe defeated Rey Mysterio and John Morrison. 91 rated match. Very, very good there. So that's the recap. There was a few more before that, but that's the recap of the first year of 2011. We are now in the second week of 2011. Did I say first year? I meant first week. When's the next big TNA Steel due? Probably, I would say after WrestleMania. Could be a good Good shot. Good shout. Alright, so let's get into it. Might just book a show. Let's just get into it. There's a few contractual things we need to sort out, which we'll get into later. Will you bring Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt up as a tag team or separate when ready? That's a good question. I never really envisioned them as a tag team. I just have them as a team in NXT just to fill in the team spots, and they've got really good tag team experience. It's possible. It depends if I want to have the Bray Wyatt character sooner, or do I just want to go with Bray and Bo as the Rotundos type of thing. When's the next Universe mode? Today. I've got a episode of Raw coming out today. I was actually going to stream it, but I figured, nah, screw it. I'll just play TW. Play TW for extra, rather than streaming it. But yeah, I have a 35-minute episode of Raw coming out at... What would it be? It would be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. So what happened here? Clicker, Triple H, Ric Flair, Mr. McMahon calls back to hitch when a mean-spirited rib. They pulled on Cena, nearly led to a fight breaking out. Jesus, alright, so battle the old men. Just do a warning. Okay, so... Did we end up getting... Yeah, we actually end up getting Mick Foley. Okay. When's his contract start? Mick Foley, is he going to be ready for the Rumble? 17 days? DTR, thanks for the bits. Is Ray going to face Cody at WrestleMania? I'm not sure about Ray at WrestleMania yet. I'm debating whether I'll have him and Big Show team up or not. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to try and figure it out. Alright, so for Raw, we had Vince and the Austin announcement, that type of thing. So, I might have CM Punk talk some trash about Steve Austin. CM Punk. So, CM Punk warns Austin not to mess with him and the title. So, like CM Punk just saying, look, Steve, you're the enforcer, you're the special ref, don't screw me or there'll be hell to pay type of deal. So that kind of starts the Punk and Austin feud as well. When does Show return from injury? I don't think he is injured. I think he's got a 6-day injury, so he'll be 100% in 6 days. Is the Chamber next Saturday? Yeah, next Sunday will be the Elimination Chamber. How will Stone Cold challenge CM Punk at WrestleMania? Punk can kind of blame Austin for his title loss at the Rumble, kind of thing, and maybe even attack Austin or call him out or something like that. Alright, first up, let's do a matchup. Let's do kind of like a Royal Rumble warm-up match, I suppose. Let's give... Actually, we got Colt Cabana is doing something right with Chris Masters, is that correct? Yeah, he is. Might do a tag match. I don't know, why is it like lagging a little bit? I don't know. Colt Cabana team up with Santino, take on Chris Masters and go Paul Burchill, give him something to do. Chris Masters can win. Hype up. Let's do Victoria, hyping up a few match against Beth. Yeah, I apologize. I just like lagging a little bit. I don't know why. It's odd. Not sure why. Not sure. Okay, let's have to go with it. Do a women's match. We'll do Gail Kim can take on Beth Phoenix just to give Beth a win. Put her over. I think Gail Kim's contract is like expiring. Yeah, it is. And I'm gonna let. I think I was gonna let Gail Kim go and let her go to TNA. Or should I keep her? I mean, she's 34. I don't know. I feel like I should let her go back to TNA where she belongs. And I might just do Victoria can save from a 2-on-1 attack. So Victoria can save Gail Kim from Beth and Natalia. Simple. That way they can have a bit of an interaction there. Can we get Mankind instead of normal Foley? Well, let's have a vote. What kind of Foley would you like to see? Mankind, Cactus Jack, or just Big Foley? Dude Love. Nah, it's not really Dude Love, but... Put Gail Kim on a paper appearance deal. Not be a bad idea. That way that we don't actually lose her. We'll give Booker T a match, and he can take on The Miz. Put Sheamus on commentary. Let's have a look. Dude Love, a lot of Mankind's. You guys think Dude Love? I'm not really keen on Dude Love at this stage of the game. I think it's. I don't even know if you could do Mankind. I think you've only could really do Cactus Jack, couldn't you? I don't know. Because you guys really think Dude Love? In 2011, Mick Foley at like 45 years old, come back to Dude Love, really? You think that could work? Where is he? Mick Foley. Yeah, he's 45. It's a big call. Now, let's go have the Miz taunt to Sheamus that he's going to win when they have their match. Yeah, vote on that straw poll that Roach put in. What else we got? We got Bellas and Lake Cool. So might do Nikki versus Layla. I'll give Nikki a win just so to make the feud a little bit more interesting. Oh, hang on, that's going to be a main event. No, forget about that. Scrap that. So what do we have with our main event? We got Shawn, Punk, and all that. We might do a backstage segment with Triple H and Shawn. Why is this? Sorry, it's really laggy. I don't know. I need to close the game, reopen it, maybe. Triple H and HBK discuss Royal Rumble title match. So backstage, these two kind of talking about it. Shawn Michaels is, whatever, talking about it. Triple H kind of encouraging him, wishing him all the best, things like that. And we need a main event. Maybe give CM Punk a match. When was the last time he had a match? Been a while, I think. This is that last pay-per-view, maybe? Yeah, since Armageddon. So it's been nearly a month. Give him a match. What about Seth Rollins in the main event? Seth versus Punk? They've had a match before. It was 94. So it can only be pretty good. Put Shawn on commentary. Watch on. Kind of scout his opponent. And Punk can win. Ooh, we're going overboard. This match does not need 14 minutes then. 10 minutes. Alright, so that should be good. I'm just lazy. I just put them all on commentary to advance the storylines. I probably need something about the Rumble, don't I? So I might change this. Chris Jericho. Maybe John Cena could cut a promo on Chris Jericho about the Rumble. Alright, that should do that. Underrated for Punk, warning Steve Austin. Oh, I should put Shawn Michaels in that. Oops, okay. Colt Cabana Satina versus Masters and Birchall, 66. Masters and Birchall have zero chemistry. Ooh, okay. Your girlfriend told me that you called me trash. Whoops, sorry, Aiden. I didn't mean that. Have Homicide wrestle 3 times at Mania in 5-minute matches. Oh, God. 85. Oh, what's the straw poll say? I haven't looked at it. So the straw poll says... it has Mankind winning, 44%. Okay. So Mick Foley can come back as Mankind. There we go. Cena, promo 85. Cena's a bit low for a Cena promo. Gal Kim, Beth, 76. And the attack on the save from Victoria, 72. Booker and Miz, wow, really good, 88. Miz carried, 91. Booker, 70. Booker's just about there, isn't he? He's going down. He's getting pretty bad. And the Miz taunting Sheamus was good. Shawn Triple H, a lot of 88s. And what the okay. CM Punk and Seth Rollins had a 99. What the hell? Okay. Alright. Sure, why not? Rollins 79, Punk 100. Wow. Okay. God, I love CM Punk. How did this guy not get Wrestler of the Year? Like, come on. His first match of the year pulls out a 99. I think CM Punk's frustrated. He's not happy. He's not happy that he didn't get 100. So he's like, all right. Look, I hope he didn't get Wrestler of the Year. So he's like, all right, that's it. I'm going to pull out some big matches. Overall, 94. Thank you very much, CM Punk. Grand Slam Rollins. Well, not quite Grand Slam, but nearly 5-star Rollins keeps it up. All right, so some contracts. Ivory, her contract's up. She's working as a manager. I was going to let her go because Katie Lee doesn't need a manager. She's just awesome on the mic. But Ivory came in. She served her purpose. She had a nice little run. See you later. Gal Kim, I was going to let her go to TNA. TNA, I don't even want her. I might offer a paper appearance like someone said. Let her work elsewhere. Because we still kind of need her, but let's see how she goes elsewhere as well. Michael Tarver. I don't really... He's very average. He's 33 and not very good. So... he's improving, but... would I ever use him? No. I'm probably going to let him go. Let him go. TNA, no one's even offering him a deal. So... Phil Shatner, nah. Darren Young wants to get the call up. Wade Barrett wants to call up. Eric Young has a bicep rip. How long does that keep you out for? 2 months? That's that all? Okay, not too bad. Molly Holly, her contract. Well, Molly has a purpose because she's just that job girl that we kind of need. So I'm going to keep her on for another 6 months. She's not really going anywhere. So I'll keep her on for another 6. Rollins vs. Punk for the title. Well, it'll certainly happen one day. Rollins is he's getting close to mid-70s. We've done really well with Rollins. I pat myself on the back. I've done well getting him up there. So Mick Foley, you guys think make him Mankind, so... yeah, there we go. Has he got his mask on though? Mask. Does not wear a mask. He does wear a mask. Doesn't have prestige on a mask, so that's kind of disappointing. Alright. So Mankind's there. Alright. Let's do EC-dub. Taba was a fail. Okay. Make Ivory a trainer. We could. I think he needs to win the US title soon. Yeah, we kind of need to get Rollins in the US title picture. Maybe I'll do a multi-man match at WrestleMania, and Rollins can win the belt at WrestleMania. Rollins in the last two of the Rumble, Jay Cooper, with Lesnar. I think Rollins in the last 4 would be a good idea to put him over a bit. So this week's ECW. So we've got Rude and Carlito still, Homicide, Gabriel, Kingston, MVP, Dudley's and World's Greatest Tag. So I might have Kofi kind of promo. Kingston won't back down from MVP Henry at the Rumble. So just Kofi Kingston, a true babyface promo. He's not going to back down from Henry, and MVP, no matter what. Simple way to start things off. Someone said use low key. All right, we'll do that. We'll give him a match. Let's give him one against R-Truth. Let's give it some time. I think this should be a good one. Truth can win. A bit more pop. Might have Mr. Kennedy just kind of hype himself up for the Rumble. Is Rude getting a main event push in ECW? Yes, he will be. He will be in that top spot, hopefully, in the next 6+ months. Speaking of Rude, let's give him a matchup. He can take on... we'll have him take on Primo just to continue the feud. Use Richards and low key. Cut a promo. The Dudleys can cut one on Shelton and Charlie. Without a script? Sure. And we'll have them win. They can have a win over someone. Don't really have any teams for them to face, though. We'll just have to make one. Tanaka and Mike Knox can team up tonight. I have an idea for Seth Rollins. Have him be the Iron Man of the Rumble and have him win matches during the Elimination Chambers month and maybe at the pay-per-view in a dark match or something, and have him finally win the US title at Mania. Yeah, well, it'll be definitely something like that. I think him doing really well in the Rumble would suit his character and put him over pretty well. What was I going to do? Shit. Carlito and Bobby. Yeah. Alright, we need a main event. When it comes to ECW, we kind of need like 1 or 2 more guys because we're kind of just a little bit thin on the roster. So we just need like a couple more names to help us out a bit. That's the only kind of issue I've got with it. So I feel like we're doing a lot of the same combinations of matches a bit too much. That's a good idea, actually. Someone said Gabriel and Henry. Well, what I might do is have Justin Gabriel, Kofi, MVP, and Homicide. Actually, no. We'll go Mark Henry, and Homicide and go commentary. So we can have this interaction. Gabriel can take the pin. Can you put a 5-on-5 NXT match on Royal Rumble pre-show? Ooh. Would you also consider forming Beer Money with Bobby Roode and Shane McMahon? Oh, wow, that's an oddball team. Okay. I probably wouldn't do that team. Okay, yeah, I get it. Shane McMahon money, yeah, right, I get it. I haven't even really used Shane in a wrestling capacity much, have I? Oh, a couple matches, but not too many. Alright. Kofi, wow, good promo, 100. 77 for Low Key and Truth, that was good. Both guys pretty good. Kennedy, 73, not too bad. Rude and Primo was good. Robbie Roode, 77. Bobby Roode's really good. He's actually performing very, very good. Dudley's promo was okay. Their match was pretty good too. 84 and 85. They were very good in the ring. Carlito, 78. That was good. The main event was good too. So that should help Gabriel out just a little bit, because interacting with some of the top names just puts him up there with some of the others. So hopefully that probably won't boost him up, but maybe a point or two would be cool. Yeah, ECW feels like we're doing the same main event. Yeah, it does. We just kind of need one or two injections of life into it. Eric Escobar. Also, we have the draft coming up after WrestleMania, so we just have to get through until WrestleMania, do a draft, switch things up, and we'll be fine. Eric Escobar, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, he's trash, but we've got him there doing something with Chavo right now, so I'll just keep that going for just a little bit longer until I figure out what I want to do with Chavo. If I want to do anything with him at all. How many more appearances do Japan guys have? Let's have a look. Probably a couple. Nakamura. 3 more appearances. So probably I'd say 3 or 4. 2, 3, 4 each. Any news? No, not really. Let's advance. Put 20-year-old BrendenPlayz in a match. You want me to get killed in a match? Hey, BrendenPlayz has 10 hardcore. He can swing a chair. So he could have a pretty good hardcore match, I reckon. He can hit someone with a kendo stick. He can swing a chair. We're all good. We can do it. You should not give Lesnar the Royal Rumble win, as he just came back from MMA. He'd probably go back there. What I'm thinking, Lesnar wins the Rumble. Randy, Lesnar, and John Morrison at the pay-per-view at WrestleMania. With maybe John Morrison pinning Randy to win the belt or to retain. I'm kind of thinking a triple threat would be cool. And maybe not giving Lesnar the belt, but giving him that big win just to reestablish him. And then at WrestleMania he doesn't take the pin, so he keeps strong. And that way we can use him in a real special capacity without having to give him the belt, just in case he does go to MMA, which is a good possibility. Because we kind of backed ourselves in a corner a little bit, because he's kind of back around this WrestleMania, this Royal Rumble time, so the best place to bring him back is the Royal Rumble, and you don't want to bring him back just to lose the Royal Rumble match. Like, he's too big of a starter to not win the Rumble match when he comes back, so kind of have to give him the Rumble and go from there. Guessing Lesnar will be part-time. He'd be the type of guy that would work every pay-per-view. I wouldn't have him do TV matches. If he does, like a rare one, like once every now and then. Could I have Daniel Bryan return in Universe mode? Possibly. We'll have to see. Dusty Rhodes. Pay per appearance contracts. Oh, okay. Well, what do we do? He's the booker in NXT, right? Something like that. So we don't really need to re-sign him, maybe? I don't know. Eve wants to get a call up again, so we might bring her back up. Let's have a look at her skills. She looks like she's improved a bit. Yeah. A little bit. She's got good brawling for a woman. That's pretty good. 60's pretty good. Mic skills improved. That's good. Okay, so she might be okay. Alright, we'll give her a call up. Bring her back to Raw. I think Raw needs another woman there too. Was she a face? Yeah, we need another face there. That'll be handy. I have a neat idea. Maybe people who give you 20 bits can have a mod on stream. Can't give people mod for money or anything like that anymore. Can you edit Lesnar so he doesn't go to MMA? That wouldn't be realistic. Lesnar went to MMA throughout this entire time period. He came back full time in like 2012, so it's not too far away. But I don't mind having him go to MMA. It's like the challenge of booking him around it. I also gave Lesnar like a ridiculous contract. I edited it so he gets $250K a month. Which, what is that? It's like $3 million a year or something. I don't know. My math's really wrong, but yeah. So I gave him I actually edited a few people's contract. Like some of the main event guys, I kind of went through, just edited their contracts to make it a little bit not real, super realistic, but just a bit better. Like Taker's on 175K. Michael's 125. I think Cena's on 150. See if Ivory will be a trainer. Yeah, I guess Ivory deserves another job. Give her another shot. Perhaps have Randy and Morrison as the first match, and then have Morrison win the Rumble, which makes a triple threat match. Well, I think to get a triple threat, triple threat for Mania, you'd have Randy win the world title back, then have Morrison become #1 contender again, and then Lesnar uses his title shot on the world title. Lesnar gets over 150K for just appearing on a show. Is that true? Oh, Jesus, he does too. Okay. He's on the big bucks. Holy crap. Okay. That's right. We got the money. Let's make it realistic. Lesnar gets paid a shitload. Why not? That's why we won't book him very often, because he's costing me a fortune. SmackDown. So, what's going on for SmackDown? Sorry, Martin, this is a good stream. Thanks, dude. So, Brothers of Destruction, Edge and Christian, Morrison and Orton. So, what did we do last week for Morrison and Orton? Anything? Oh, we had the tag match. Yep, okay. So, maybe send Booker to NXT for the rest of his contract, put over the young talent. Okay, not a bad idea, but we kind of need him more. If we're going to put people over, we need him more, because he's got that popularity. We need him more on Raw. More useful to us on Raw. 1, Randy cheats to win. Randy intentionally gets DQ to keep the title. Morrison gets another chance at Mania. There you go. You just booked it. At this rate, Lesnar should be more richer than Vince. I tell you what, he's got a damn good contract. How do you get bits again? I think there's a bits button next to the smiley face chat emote thing. Okay, so maybe contract signing. I know I do a lot of contract signings, but let's do it. So let's get Vince out here for this one. Theodore Long. Put Shane in there. Let's make it big. All the big GMs. Make it a big deal. Do that. You should have Orton win the title at the Rumble. Lesnar wins the Rumble. Morris wins a number one contenders match on SmackDown. And at Elimination Chamber, Lesnar causes a no contest. There's another option. That's another option. Bring Ray to ECW after Mania. Well, I was kind of, thinking, alright, Ray to be more prominent on SmackDown, but I think ECW could use just another big name on there, like a Rey Mysterio. Someone who may not get the belt because of other names who are kind of pushing. Ray would be that type of character. Another strong babyface would help there. Someone said to give Zack a win, so I will. Let's have Samoa Joe cut a promo on Ray. Joe promises to hurt Mysterio. Joe's really working heel. I should have made him heel, to be honest. The way I'm booking him. Oh, well. Batista ECW. Batista doesn't fit ECW for me. SmackDown's been kicking Raw's ass. Yeah. Morrison has been on fire. Don't rate Shane because you underperform as usual. You don't like Shane? Okay, who in your opinion is the 5 greatest wrestlers of all time? Mine are 1, Undertaker, HBK, Bryan, Triple H, Reigns. You put Reigns in your top 5 all time? Wow. Shit, I don't know. I don't really like top 5s and like that because that's just too hard. But Taker, Flair, Shawn, Austin have to be in that. And maybe Hogan in there. When I think of best wrestler of all time, I don't think best in-ring wrestler or worker. I just think the people who made the biggest impact in wrestling, the people who had the complete package, could get the fan reaction, could have good matches, all that type of shit. You should have Edge and Christian face Cena and a partner for tag titles. Be hard to make that make sense because Cena just, putting his hand up for a tag title doesn't really seem like that would happen at this point just yet. Let's give Crime Time a match. They can take on Cody and Ted. Have we had this match, I think, recently? No, we've never even had this match once. Well, there's a match we've got there for us. You should send Seth Rollins to ECW. Seth at ECW would be a good fit. It's interesting. Would Seth get the world title organically on Raw? Possibly. I think Seth's one of those guys, by the end of 2011, will have 90 pop. 1995 pop. I think he really will. So, you could probably see Rollins winning the 2012 Royal Rumble. I could honestly see that happening. If they play our cards right. So I might have Trish get attacked backstage, just a bit of an ambush. Katie Lee and Angelina. Just to try and get the one up. You're burying Cena in the save. Not burying, just not pushing him, just not over. Just not making him the man. Giving other talents a chance. Cena's still prominently doing well. He was champion for a fair while there, let's not forget. He's just not the vocal point of the show right now, which is okay. Not everyone can be the vocal point of the show. And he'll get his turn. He might go to SmackDown. We might trade him over. And switch him up, and he might win the world title over there. Who knows? But, yeah, it's all about just giving a variety of guys opportunities rather than just using Cena over and over. Cena's a safe bet. Doesn't have to be in the title hunt all the time. Give Chavo a match against Drew. Just a competitive mid-card match. Just for a victory for Drew. What can we do for our main event? Something with the tag titles. You are forgetting to bury Hornswoggle. Yeah, I tried to like bleep Hornswoggle out of my mind. Will Mick be a GM or commentator? I was thinking of having Mick Foley as the ECW color commentator, I think. Was that the plan? I think so. And him as like a part-timer on ECW, maybe? Like, he'll be ECW in some capacity. What else can I do? Just Reigns, cut another promo on Joe. Fire one back. And Edge vs Kane, maybe? When was the last time this happened? It's a fair while back. So we might do this one. Edge can... actually, we might go with a draw. Double DQ. With Undertaker getting in there. And Christian getting in there. And we might have just a big brawl to finish. Edge and Christian and Kane and Undertaker just go at it. To close out the show. If you could add anything to 2K19, what would it be and why? I would add more general manager elements to Universe Mode. Such as legitimate contracts for each brand, the opportunity to have a legitimate brand split, things like that. So a lot more TW GM elements. Do you think Austin vs Punk would be good in the future? Well, I'm doing it on the game, so yeah. Do you think Paige will ever have a chance of being clear like Brian was? Unlikely. I mean, possibly because she's so young, but it's a different injury. Paige got neck injury, Brian had a brain injury. So 100 for the start. Whoever said Shane would be underwhelming, you were right. But Vince was as well. Still got 100 though. Ryder and Cesaro 73. Joe 88. I have not booked the Rumble yet. Crime Time Legacy 75. 83 for the attack backstage. Drew and Chava was good. 82. Drew at McIntyre 80. Drew's doing really, really well. Sorry, my words are all mixed up. Ray 87. Edge and Kane 95. Edge 99. That's what I'm looking for out of Edge. I think he's the guy that could really kill it. Like Edge, this is like the time period where he like retires. So we're getting an extra number of years out of Edge. Like this is if Edge never got hurt. So we could really see Edge have some great moments and great matches in this period of his career, because that's a great match out of him. And 100 for the attack at the end. So 93. Raw did better than SmackDown this week. It's close though. The real one, you've missed the fastest streams. I don't think you missed that many, man. I only streamed once last weekend because it was WrestleMania. Like I didn't make a lot of videos this week because just WrestleMania just was like, oh my god. Like I think everyone just had watched enough enough stuff, so I was like that too. How many bits will it take for you to add me to the database and team with Sweet Puppy Sanchez? It About 10,000. A lot. You know what the funny thing is? We've played over a year of this save, and Sweet Papi Sanchez still has a job in my company. I don't know how that happened, but it has. I have not fired this goof. Look at him. Look at that smile. Like, oh, look at that stupid hat. Why does he have a job? He might be the JTG of my company. A guy who just stays hired somehow. We'll be streaming more this week because a lot of people are in spring break. Are you guys still in spring break? Because if you are, then I might. I want to stream some TNA episodes as well. I like streaming that, so I might do a combination of TNA streams as well as the this stuff. I'm also thinking about doing another stream series of me streaming current day WWE, post WrestleMania, me booking 2018 WrestleMania, post WrestleMania and beyond. So that's also something I'm thinking about doing on stream. I know I'm doing so many TW saves, but I don't know. I've been wanting to do this one for a while, so that's something that might be in the works soon. I'm just kind of waiting for the brand shake-up to happen before I start, because I want to have the same kind of rosters. Break's done for you. Back to school Monday. Ah, shit. Okay. Fire Sweet Papi Sanchez. Yeah, I know, right? Your break just started. Okay. How disappointing with Styles and Nakamura. Very. It was meant to be the best match of all time. Wasn't even the best match of the night. Anything else happening? Nah, skip. Christian's getting hundreds and he isn't even 90 pop. He's amazing. Christian, though, is getting inflated because his tag team work with Edge is very, very good. Whereas if he had a singles match, he'd be more 80s. Since Emma has so much success on the indies, I think she'll ever return to WWE. I think she'll be back. To me, I would have had Emma and the Iconic Duo form a stable. That's what I would have done. Wait, Barrett and Darren, you guys really want to get called up? Can you wait till WrestleMania is done? Because I don't think you guys are really that ready. Sarah Stock, her contract's up. Sarah Stock's really good. Wow, she has 61 pop. Shit. So, think of Katie Lee, how she was really good but didn't quite get utilized very well. Well, this is Sarah Stock. I think she can be very, very solid for us. So, I might throw her a deal. They can have Gal Kim, I'll have Sarah Stock. I think she's a trainer in current day WWE, maybe? Something like that. Send them to ECW to give it depth. Oh, Barrett and Young. It's not really depth, though. It's job guys, which I guess ECW needs a few more job guys. I think that's something we are lacking down there. Some guys to lose. Gabriel wants a $3,000 pay rise. Okay. Well, Gabriel must be doing really well then if he wants that big of a pay rise. Let's have a look. He has, wow, nearly 50 pop. Okay. That's pretty good. Kane had a good match. Did he go up anymore? Still at 83. Okay. Edge is nearly at 100 pop. That's kind of crazy considering... I mean, he's tag champ, but he hasn't been that overly protected. Please get Neville. Do I have Neville? Oh, no, I got him on my TNA one. No, I haven't got Neville yet. Neville won't be too far away. He's still doing really well in the indies, so we don't really need to sign him just yet. But we're kind of at that point where a lot of guys in developmental are pretty shit, so to have a few guys who are pretty good coming through might be handy. TNA wants Sarah Stock. Alright. I kind of want her, though. Like, I feel like I don't really know much about her. I haven't really seen her wrestle very much, but I think just like to get her. She's got good popularity, to be fair. Vince is not helping me out at all. You ran out of ads to watch? Oh, that's right. You can watch ads now on Twitch to get bits. Is that how you guys are getting them all? That's right. Yeah, forgot about that. I appreciate you watching ads. Another Eric. Okay, I'll pick him up. Can I check Cena's heel rating for curiosity? I think it'd be pretty good. 83. Do the Nexus on ECW. I will probably never do the Nexus ever because it's too hard. Wasn't very successful in my opinion to begin with. Look at the Nexus. Look what happened to them. Most of them at the moment are all gone from the company, for starters, and none of them besides Daniel Bryan ever really became anything. None of them became top guys. None of them became world champions. Daniel Bryan didn't get over because he wasn't even in the Nexus. He was in there for 5 minutes, so you couldn't even give it to, couldn't even say the Nexus put him over. So the Nexus was a fail at the end of the day. So why bring up a fail team? And why create a fail stable? Bray Wyatt. Yeah, I guess he was in the second Nexus, yeah. Okay, so we got Raw. I think anyone else want me to check anything while we're here? Del Rio's at 50 pop? Wow, okay. Forgot to give Riley a match. I think this week we might have Austin show up on Raw. Should we have Austin show up or save that for WrestleMania? Thanks for the bits, Bart. The most successful Nexus member was CM Punk? Yeah, no kidding. What's Sean's pop? 92. Gotta get that up. Gotta get that up. But he's gonna beat Punk, so. What's the 10,000 bits for the day or for all streams? If you can make it happen in every stream, we'll do it. You better start watching some ads, dude. You'll have a few to watch to get there. Okay. So this is the final week of shows before the Royal Rumble, so just to give you a bit of a time period, we'll probably have the Royal Rumble in about 45 minutes for those watching at home or watching on the replay. So at 30-45 minutes we should have that. What do you think the original plans for Paige and Absolution were? I think Paige was going to win the championship at either Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. I think she was going to get the belt, and Absolution were going to be the top team on Raw for a while. I think that's what I think they were probably going to do. You've been so bored, went back and watched the first 5 videos of the save? Damn, that's dedication. Natty, that's pretty cool. I'm going to give you mod for that. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks, Michael. Thanks. You guys are getting a lot of bits in, so this whole watching the ad thing's cool. I mean, 1 bit's like, what, 1 cent, so it's not that big of a deal, but every bit counts, as I always say, so I appreciate you guys. And when you give me when you like donate a bit, it kind of gets the jingle, so I kind of can hear it. So if you have a question, it kind of promotes me to answer it. So that works. Can you push the Hart Dynasty and challenge for the tag titles? The Hart Dynasty will be in the tag team title hunt eventually. At the moment, we just have the belts on high quality teams, so we've just got to. I guess after WrestleMania-ish, when Edge and Christian probably drop the belts to someone, I don't know who yet, the belts will come down the ranks a bit, and some more of our mid-card teams, such as Crime Time, Heart Dynasty, maybe even Straight Edge Society, those types of teams, they can hold the belts and feud for the belts. Whereas right now, our main eventers are all feuding for it. So just when we drag the quality of the holders down a little bit, that's when we can do it. Who do you think will be traded in the Superstars shake-up? I don't know. There's a lot of things I'd like to see. Doesn't think it's going to happen. Think Bobby Lashley's going to challenge Brock for the title? No, not for the title. What was I doing? Okay, Raw. So, so I might have Steve Austin appear on Raw with Michaels and Punk. I might make this 15 minutes. So, Austin oversees the confrontation between Punk and HBK. So, Punk and HBK can go back and forth on the mic. Steve Austin can be the man in the middle of it. He can oversee it, make sure it all happens all smoothly. Don't make Lesnar win the Rumble. Well, here's the thing. I get it, a lot of you guys don't like Lesnar. But you gotta think, this is Lesnar right now when he is 33. He will probably have 95 plus in-ring performances. He's going to be one of the best we've got in the roster. So I know you're probably thinking of Lesnar right now, but Lesnar back in 2011 is incredible. So Lesnar is going to be a big deal. We've got him on a huge money contract. We've got to make use of it. Lesnar, I don't want to give him the title, I don't think, just yet. But I'd like to have him for a year or two, just come in and just have some high quality feuds with some of our big names to maybe beat them or try and put them over, like just try and elevate them, but just trying to do a bit more of that. So he's going to win the Rumble because you can't have a guy come in of Lesnar's name value and not win the Royal Rumble. Like, I feel like if you're going to do a big surprise like that, he's got to win. He can go to WrestleMania. We can do a triple threat match. He doesn't get pinned, so that's a bit of a way we get around that. Lesnar, they can maybe change brands or something like that, and then go elsewhere, go after some other people. Maybe Lesnar and Cena could take place. Lesnar and Taker could happen. Those types of things. So I feel like it's a good win for Lesnar. Doesn't have to win the Rumble and win the title because of it. He can win the Rumble and lose, but it's a way to get Lesnar on the map. High quality match at WrestleMania right from the get-go, and kickstart Lesnar because he's going to be a big deal. He's a main eventer. At the end of the day, he's a main event top level guy, and whether you like him now or not, you have to accept that he is going to be freaking awesome. He could end up being the best worker we have in the company, quite honestly with you, because if you compare him to the likes of CM Punk, his stats are just about the same. Very, very good. Just let Lesnar squash Cena? No. Ray Sting's pop. Sting's going to return to the Royal Rumble, so we'll go from there. Let Lesnar be a free agent. That will be the plan. He won't be stuck with a brand. He's going to be a free agent going wherever. Bring in Goldberg. I think I might bring in Goldberg for next year's WrestleMania. Someone give me any... Oh, Beastly King. Thank you for the bits, dude. Can we see Nakamura vs Seth this Raw? Alright. For those bits, I can do that for you. It'd be face versus face, but should still be a good little match. Shawn Michaels vs Triple H. Michaels puts his title and career on the line in a 1 hour Ironman match. Those two guys would die trying to do a 1 hour Ironman match. I think Cena vs Rock can fit the card. You wouldn't fit that type of match in this card. It's already stacked. You want that match to be the top level match of the card. Thank you, Bart. I'm going to bring back The Rock probably for next year's WrestleMania because this will probably be Austin's only match we'll do Unless Austin really kills it, then we might bring him back for another one. But I feel like this will probably be his only one, so we'll leave it at that. I might have Cena just promote himself, hype himself up for the Rumble, kind of talk about how he needs this victory. He's desperate for the big win. Tag match. Hart Dynasty can take on Straight Edge Society. Might give Hart Dynasty the victory as well. Joe America can win. I haven't done a lot with Luke Gallows as of late, but he still has pretty good pop. It's considering. I think I missed like 5 bits. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Can you check on AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, and TNA? Maybe show us 05 save. I haven't played a lot of TW, to be fair. I haven't played much, so. Let Gallows go. Wow, let's try that again, Brendan. Let Gallows go to Japan. I could loan him out, but I'm not going to let him go. But might have. Maybe I'll do Jericho and Triple H tonight or something like that. I don't want him aligned with anyone. Can I go none? Nobody? Yep. Something like that. So, a big match to close that Raw to kind of hype up the Rumble. So Jericho's kind of like the favorite at the moment to win, considering he's done really well on the TV show, on the Raws. So, and what we might do is do a Master Lock challenge with Colt Cabana and Chris Masters, obviously. Continue that feud with the Master Lock challenge. At the draft, have Alex Riley and the Miz go to the same brand, make them a team, go for the titles. That might be a good thing to do, to give the Miz something to do without him being involved in the title hunt, and to try and elevate Alex Riley. So that might be something we'll do. So keep that in the back of our minds. Do you think the 6-man ladder match in NXT deserves 5 stars? I probably would have given it like 4.75, something like that. I don't think it's a better match than like Taker and Michaels, which didn't get it, for example. Alright. I'll throw Batista in commentary. He can oversee it. Who's got better pop? Jericho? He's got 90. Triple H has 93. Alright, I'll give it to Triple H. Make it a flash pinfall, so it's not a big deal that he won. Not a lot of matches, huh? It's alright. WWE doesn't really specialize in matches anymore. We got 3 log matches, but not a lot of actual matches. I might do a pre-show match. I think we're firing or releasing Courtney Rush, so let's see how she goes in a match. We'll bring back Eve, and she can have her comeback return match pre-show. See what Eve's performing at now. Can I check Adam Cole? He's pretty young. Eve's at 56 now, so that's pretty good. We'll take 56. 100 for the opener. So Stone Cold. Is that his first appearance? I'm not sure, but good to see him on Raw. So that's a pretty big deal that Austin's back. Yep, so that's cool. 50 bits. There we go. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. if you have Seth win the US title Mania, then have him keep the belt until like SummerSlam, he would be one of the top guys in the company, possibly a world title contender at that point. I think so too. I think so. Seth versus Nakamura was actually really good. 81. Seth 79. Nakamura 75. Considering Nakamura's popularity, that's very good from him. Cena 100. That's better. That's much more like it, Cena. Thank you. Hart Dynasty and Straight Society 78. Pretty good. Joey Mercury 54. Lacking, but not too bad. That's pretty good for him, to be honest. Triple H 93, so that's good. Wow, really good for the Master Lock Challenge. 94. Huh. That's interesting. The Master Lock Challenge has done a lot of wonders for Chris Masters. It's been a very successful angles to do. Save Nakamura last appearance for the Rumble. He's got a couple more, so he'll be in the Rumble. He'll probably have another match after the Rumble as well. Triple H and Jericho at 88. So, yeah, could have been better. That's okay. Jericho 96, Triple H 88. What was wrong with it? The finish? Low storyline heat. Okay. I guess so. Fine. 91 overall. Trent Beretta. Developmental contract ending. Trent. Put a 1 in the chat if we should give Trent another contract. Put a 2 if you think. Give him the big fire. See you later. A lot of 1s. Here comes all the 2s. Let Beretta job on ECW. Trent Beretta would be a good job guy. He would be a good job guy. So, alright. Will he sign a developmental deal? That's the question. He's 8 years in the business, so I don't think he will. Son of a bitch won't. Okay. I hate that. Kazarian. Frankie Kazarian, huh? 60 pop. Kazarian would be very good, let's be honest, but I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's a bit unrealistic to get him. I don't know. And I don't even know. I don't know if I'd really push Kazarian. Not on his own. If I had Daniels to make the tag team, I probably would. But on his own, I don't know. Might make TNA just up their offer a little bit. Morrison vs. Joe to help Joe establish himself. Morrison's in the title match at WrestleMania. Tajiri has left New Japan. Okay, let's see. We'll have a look at Tajiri. Let's see. Popularity boost. 72 pop in Japan. Makes sense, but he's gone up 4 popularity points. So that's good. That's good news. Had some good matches there. Had a 95 against Del Rio at Wrestle Kingdom in Japan. How? What? Wait, they're my 2 guys. Tajiri and Del Rio had a 95. What the fuck? Did I show you guys Wrestle Kingdom's results? I don't think I did. I saw it myself, but I didn't show you guys, I believe, on stream. Wrestle Kingdom was a 92 rated show, 15k attendance. Sasaki beat Tanahashi in a 93 rated to retain the IWGP Heavyweight title. Tenzan, Vita Nagata, Takayama, and Kojima. 98. Looks like that might be the best of the show. Best on the card. Tiger Mask 4 beat Kenta to retain the Junior Heavyweight title. 86. Is that it? Okay. One sec. Let's just readjust. Let's sit up a little bit. Let's get serious for a moment. I'm like lounging around. I need to like sit up and play properly. Ishii beat Yokosuka. Yeah, Tajiri, Del Rio 95. So it's the second best match on the card. I gave them that for free. Jeez, I'm generous. Give them one of the better matches. Ibushi beat Carl Anderson. Mike Knox was involved as well. He made the card. That's cool. So there you go. Helping out my Japan friends with one of their best matches. Chris Masters should win a title through the Master Lock Challenge. I'm not a real fan of that. You missed your bits. Oh yeah, after Mania have a mini feud between Cena and Masters where Cena breaks the Master Lock Challenge, even though I think Cena should be champion. You're not pushing him. I don't really want anyone to break the Master Lock Challenge. I mean, it'd have to be a young guy coming through. I wouldn't give it to Cena because that does nothing for him. When all these guys that you're seeing New Japan contracts run out, New Japan shall steal them because they have more pop in Japan now. Good. I don't even think you can. I don't think they... Depending on our agreement... Working agreements, have a look. Neither can offer an exclusive deal, so they can't steal my guys. They can't. I can't steal their guys, they can't steal my guys. Tay Fawn, thanks for the bits. If Tajiri faced Del Rio in the US, they would have got 66 at most. They probably would have got 55, to be honest. What else we got? Have I checked all this? Rollins is not a fan of Raven. The good news is, as well, we can get rid of our FCW TV show really soon because the deal for FCW is about to expire. Ivory, I think, is now... Has she left us? Ivory, yeah. So Ivory's now in NXT. So she's now a trainer down there, which I think is a good spot for her. I think that's where she kind of belongs at this point. Speaking of NXT, I'm just going to look. We're kind of good for people in NXT. We don't really need to sign anyone else. Like, is there anyone else we should probably be looking at or thinking about getting? Like, how are we going for women in NXT? Oh, we do have quite a few, yeah. So we should be good there. We probably don't need any more. Males, like, who we got? We've got this young guy, Dusty Rhodes, coming through. That should be handy. Women's Rumble. No, the Women's Rumble wouldn't go down really well. Maybe next year. Not yet. Check Adam Cole. Adam Cole's a bit too young, man. I'll have a look for you. Yeah, he's 1 year in the business, so... Really young and really bad. Let's have a look. Still look at some guys who got some popularity. So Goldberg, really the only guy there. Has Goldberg's popularity dropped? Yeah, it's been dipping. Not getting on TV enough, so it's dipping away. So what about good workers? It's the best workers in the game. Paul London? Yeah, but Paul London left me. I could bring him back, though. A lot of people don't like him, though. Sign Elias. I don't think Elias is in the database. I think he did wrestle in this time period, though. I'm pretty sure he's not in the database. I could add him in, of course, but his stats would be quite inflated. Whoa, Bubba Jr. with 102 bits. Thank you very much. Cena should turn heel. Have some long-term storytelling. Start at the Raw where Bayface eliminates him. Then make up the next night on Raw. Take the tag titles from Edge and Christian at Mania. Then eventually lose them to one of the mid-card teams. Cena turns on his partner. Yeah, I was kind of thinking like Cena and The Rock. And then Cena actually turns heel this time. On The Rock. Instead of it trying to make it face versus face. Developmental trainers actually have an effect on other workers' skills in the game. I believe, from what I've read, I believe they do actually help train. People's stats will actually develop a little bit quicker if you have a trainer there. If you don't have a trainer, it could take a little bit longer. So, sorry, I can't really speak tonight. I'm all over the place. Sign Paige's mom. Her mom? Nah, she just might be a little bit too old. Check AJ Styles. AJ Styles is AJ Styles. Nothing really changed. Triple H and Sheamus need some money. Ooh, Sheamus is really pissed. What's wrong with Sheamus? Sheamus hasn't had anything wrong with him for like 6 months. He's just crying. He's just complaining for some money. Alright, shut up, Sheamus. Triple H was always pissed off. Yeah, Triple H, like, since October, hasn't had anything to complain about. But all of a sudden, he's now fuming. Like, go away. Really? RVD, I should be complaining to you. Like, you don't deserve my pay rise. I mean, RVD, got to be close to getting fired. You should tell Triple H that you saved his marriage. That's right. I saved that marriage. I saved Triple H from getting fired himself. Vince McMahon doing it for me. We might bring up a couple people to wrestle here on this show. Let's try Bray and Bo as a team. See where they're at. What can we do with Kofi and MVP and Henry? Maybe just have them in a match. I don't know. We need to do an angle, maybe. We'll do a talk show. Carlito's Cabana. Bobby Roode's the guest. If I miss your bits, guys, I'm really apologize for that. Just trying to play the game. You guys give me a lot of bits. I really appreciate it. Can you bring up the Usos? The Usos are very close. Probably after WrestleMania, I'll bring them up. Can Vince fire people with you being able to change it? I think he can. I know that Vince can re-sign people. So if I'm trying to get rid of someone that he likes, he can give them a new contract, and there's not much I can do about it. Tommy Dreamer can have a match. I might have him take on Mr. Kennedy. Have we done that match? No, not really. This must be a good one. Kennedy has 76 brawls, so we might make this a brawl match. So Kennedy can win. Make it, yeah, we'll go Wild Brawl. Can you get the Briscoes? Maybe. I'm not massively a fan of the Briscoes or anything like that. Justin Gable can get a promo Homicide. Gabriel destroys Hornswoggle. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Cheers for the reminder. Shut up, Hornswoggle. And then he can get attacked by the champ. Can we do like a attack with a title? What about like a... Since it's for the hardcore title. Homicide hits, attacks Gabriel with... What's hardcore? Like kendo stick, I guess. Steel chair. Baseball bat. Hopefully he doesn't crack him in the face and injure him. Homicide. What's Gabriel selling? It is 89. That's pretty damn good, isn't it? So there we go. That should be good. Oh, I need to change that. So defeat and success. Can I give Steve Lewington a match? We did recently, and he performed pretty well. So I'll give Brian Barrow a tag match, and I'll give Shelton and Charlie Haas the victory just to boost them up for their title match coming up. Can you check Kalen Croft? He was Trent's tag partner. Yeah, that would be good to have another tag team. I think I did fire Kalen Croft, I get the feeling, but yeah, if we have to call up Trent as a job guy, then we might bring in Kalen Croft, or at least do the team in NXT maybe. So remind me after this, and I'll have another look at him. Goldust can take on Carlito. Put Bob Roode on the commentary. And we need a main event. What about Matt Hardy? Actually, we'll just do a battle royal. Why not? We haven't done too many battle royals yet, considering Royal Rumble season. So, 10-man battle royal. Some of the top ECW guys in there. All right, so I'll keep Henry out of it, I suppose. Actually, I might put Mark Henry in it, considering he's not really going to get a title shot. Put Loki in. I'll put Brian in. I'll put David Richards in. Rhino. Hurricane. And I guess I'll give it to Mark Henry, because who's going to eliminate Mark Henry, right? Who the hell's going to eliminate Mark Henry? Nobody. I mean, seriously, like, who could possibly do it? Give him the most eliminations, and the finalist can be Broken Matt. He could be runner-up. Mr. Kennedy could be the other finalist. Is he even in it? No, he's not even in it. Okay, that's good. I don't really want Kennedy in it to protect him. I must cut 7 minutes. Oh, okay. So cut 2 of that. This could be cut pretty easily. And cut. Oh, this could be cut a couple of minutes too there. Okay. Alright, what did I miss? Sorry, any other bits? No, all good. When in doubt, battle royal. Yeah, true. Can an ECW guy win the Rumble? We're nearly at that point where ECW is going to be more legitimate, where people will start winning some of the big occasions. So yeah, possibly. Can you please create the yes gimmick for Daniel Bryan and give it to him and have him start to go separate from Rhino? Soon. We're using Rhino as a tool to get Daniel Bryan over, as a way to keep Bryan active on the show, because Bryan as a singles before just wasn't really going anywhere. So this tag team thing is giving him a reason, a bit more of a purpose, and getting him a bit of momentum. So soon, maybe in the next 6+ months, but for now, I'm keeping him with Rhino because I think it's doing pretty well. I wouldn't mind giving him a title shot. ECW needs an injection of talent. I know, I said it earlier. Alright, so Carlito and Bobby Roode. This is really good. So Bobby Roode and Carlito are two guys that's going to do really well in terms of promos. Roode's going to do really well in the ring. Carlito, not so much. So good segments, good angles, such as this Carlito's Cabana, will really help out greatly. So that should be good. Dreamer and Kennedy was pretty good. 76. Kennedy, 86. Dreamer, 63. Gabriel, not a bad promo. 73. His Burial of Hornswoggle was okay. 90 for the baseball segment. Wow. There you go. Very good. Very, very good. Like I said, Homicide's been the dark horse. Like, he's been the quiet achiever who's done so, so well without us really even recognizing it or acknowledging it. But he's just been on fire. Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt. So Bray's 59, Bo Dallas 49. So that's not too bad for a tag team. Of course, remember their numbers are heavily inflated because it is a tag team match, but Bray's probably at like 50, Bo's probably at like 45, so that's pretty good. 68, so pretty weak promo from two guys who aren't very good promo cutters. Carlito and Goldust, 77, pretty good. And the Battle Royal, 76, so not too bad. 80 overall, I'll take it. Elmo is a ninja. What a name. What up, dude? Welcome. Tommy Dreamer returned to his TNA. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, that's right. Hassan should have a talk show on the TNA playthrough. He should. Yeah, that's a good point. You contemplating whether to give me 95 bits? Wow. There you go. Appreciate you. Did I ever sign Epico? Did I? I feel like I did. Epico? Did I? Epico? What's his name? Something Cologne? I forget. I think he be whatever his name is, real name is. Orlando Cologne. Yeah, I did sign him. There you go. He's there. Okay. Kazarian, TNA fight me for him. I'm not really fighting very hard, but they want him. Look, I know he'd be a good mid-card guy, but I can't poach everyone from TNA, and if I'm going to poach someone from TNA, I want it to be someone I actually care about, so... Brother Ray is getting fatter. That's not good. Get back in shape, come on. Gabriel? Whoa, Gabriel, hang on. I swear last week he was just 50. Yeah, he's gone from 48 to 52. So that baseball angle was really, really successful. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Homicide. Wow, he's nearly at 70. He's at 70 in a couple of regions already. Jeez, that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, Gable buried... Of course, he buried Hornswoggle. I forgot about that. Yeah, so the burial of Hornswoggle probably did it more than the baseball bat. So, I keep forgetting to use Hornswoggle. He's got 12 days left. So, I might... If you guys can remind me, I'll give him another month, and then I'll bury him a little bit more. Which universe mode promo video was associated with? WrestleMania on 2K14, this song. Could you bring Macho Man back for the Rumble? Too old. Check Kalen Croft. What's his name? What's his other name? Kalen Croft. What's his out of WWE name? Homicide for the ECW title. He's making a good case. He's making a very, very good case. Did I get Sarah Stock? We're in negotiations with her. She's considering both of us. Problem is that we can't really give her any more money because Vince has been annoying. So he won't even... Like, he's actually making me go down in money. So... It's probably not looking good, which kind of sucks because I kind of wanted her, so Vince has been really annoying about it. Brett DiBiase, his contract is up. Brett. He has improved quite a lot. He's certainly improving a fair bit every month. So again, not a bad little hand in NXT. Pretty young dude, so we might as well keep him down there. See how he goes. Oh well, this could be a problem, Brett. This could be a problem. If you've already peaked, you won't do an NXT deal, then I probably don't have time for you. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I'll give him another deal. Rod Vista. Oh, here's that referee dude. Yeah, he's a good ref. I'll keep him down there. So this guy's name is Chris Pavillon. Chris, he's not there still, dude. Still not there. Maybe take a look at Sami Callihan. Oh, I have Sami Callihan. Yeah, shit. Okay. I was like, oh yeah, I better sign him. Yeah, he would probably be the perfect guy for a ECW call-up for sure. He probably would get pushed too, I'd say. Is he still developing? Yeah, still developing. He's just about ready to get the call-up though. Like, he's nearly peaked. He's a good all-rounder. He's got very good stats in every area. Like, he's improved. His really weak areas are actually some of his stronger areas now. So, Sami Callihan's a very good worker. Good mic skills to back it up too. So, he'd be very strong for ECW. Chris Pavanlove. Like, there's no Chris anything. Am I spelling his name wrong? I don't think so. Not that hard to spell. I mean, who is it? Trent Beretta. I can just find it. Tag partner, Chris Cage. Here we go. That's why I let him go, because he wouldn't do a developmental deal. So what I'll do is I'll bring him in as a jobber tag team for ECW, maybe. Yeah, just a low-end tag team for ECW to fill in a spot. Pete Wilson? I've never heard of that name. Pete Wyson, is it? No, you want Wilson? Well, we haven't got him. Have I done the Rumble yet? No. I've got one more show. I'll SmackDown, then we're at the Rumble. Did I miss any bits? No. Triple H, the ever modest Triple H, has made a bold declaration that he is carrying the entire WWE by himself, and without him, there would be no promotion. Understandably, his comments have not endeared him to the other members of the roster. To be fair to Triple H, I mean, maybe not so much now because he's not the head booker. I'm the head booker. But if he said that right now in the WWE, I'd believe it. I'd respect it. I'd say, okay, I get you. I understand. But for now, not so much. But he was number 11 in the Power 500, so that's a pretty good ranking. I think that might be like number 3 or 4 in our company. He had a pretty good year. Remember to carry on pushing A-Right. Yeah, remind me to give him another match. Am I streaming TW tomorrow? Yes, same time tomorrow I'll be live again. I need to stream. I want to stream a bit more. I need to find a day during the week where I can stream, but the problem is time zones are just so bad. I like to play this probably 3 or 4 times a week, to be honest with you guys. But I just need to find the time. I have to wake up early to do it, I think. How are we going with our feuds? Orton Morrison strong. Joe and Ray strong. Brothers Destruction strong. Royal Rumble match is a bit weak, isn't it? that probably won't help the actual match itself. Our title match is very strong, so that could be I'm thinking that could be 100 rated, Punk and Shawn. I really do. We add Steve Austin to that as well. The rest is a bit weakish. Kingston and our MVP is pretty decent. Yeah, not too bad. Is there any other way besides 1,000 bits that can be added to the database? Probably not, my dude. I don't like to add like custom people, but what I could, the closest thing I could give you is if we pick someone in NXT that we've got signed, or I could nearly sign someone who's decent and you can represent them, and he can team up with Sweet Papi Sanchez to form a tag team, and I'll let you call the team, name the team. We could do that. So I won't create someone for you, but we could have someone be his tag partner. How's that sound? Early in the series, you were thinking about having Stephanie fight and lose because of her high pop. True. I really forgot all about that. I haven't even thought about that. She can wrestle, yeah. She's got a wrestler's contract. She does have very high pop. Stephanie vs Trish could be a really good match, but they're on the wrong brands. Who'd be strong enough face on... There's no one really good enough as a babyface on Raw to do a match. Yeah, there's really no one. Melina is probably the best bet you've got. Yeah, not really good. SmackDown. Alright, let's do it. We might call up some from Delmental just to do a squash, maybe. We'll see how they're going. Did I tell you guys I got Curtis Axel again? So I got him. So we'll do Joe Henning versus Alex Riley. I might just do that at the pre-show though. Just give Alex a win. Can I get Ember Moon? I think Ember Moon might need a couple more years, maybe, to be fair. So we did the big contract signing last week. This week... This week we could do like a... Just thinking like maybe a backstage attack where Randy and Legacy try to attack John Morrison to hurt him before the big Rumble match to try and make things easier. Whenever you play TW, I always have a snack and drink with me, and I was wondering if you ever do that when you play in your spare time. I always play with a Pepsi Max, my friend. When I do a stream, I always got a Red Bull because I need it. Selkie Slimer with the subscription with Twitch Prime. Thank you, dude. I really, really appreciate that. You are awesome. Thank you. My stupid subscriber thing like never works. I still can't figure it out. I don't know why it doesn't work. 1 second. I'm always every stream like I try to fix it, but it doesn't fix it. I don't know, but I appreciate you, Silky. Thank you. Can you check the following people? Young Bucks, Gargano. They're all really young. Matthew, really young. Can you be mod? I give out mods to people that, you know, I see all the time or just kind of really active. So, yeah, you're on your way. You're certainly on your way. Will there ever be a Royal Rumble with the world title on the line? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm not sure. Been watching on YouTube for ages, but finally caught a live stream. Well, welcome, dude. Really, really appreciate you coming along. So John Morrison, I might just do, like, you know, just an attack backstage, just a bit of an ambush, legacy ambush. Morrison, in the ring. We'll do in the ring. In the ring. Morrison appears to be hurt. So Morrison, you know, he could hurt his ribs or something like that, so he might come into the match at the pay-per-view not 100%. Can you team Sweet Papi Sanchez and Jimmy Wang Yang? I think I fired Jimmy Wang Yang, so I don't think he's available. I don't think he's going to come back because I think he might be pissed that I fired his ass. Can I give it Cedric a 1 month start? Maybe. Maybe. Might do Kelly versus Karma. But still building Karma up to be the next challenger for the women's title. So might make it a bit of a longer match. Make it a bit more competitive. Trish, Katie, Trish, Mal's to beat Katie. Just a primer with Trish, you know, she's not gonna back down from the fight. She, no matter what Katie Lee does, Trish is gonna try her very best to overcome. Just, you know, your regular babyface promo. Is Big Show healthy? I think he is. So what we might do is have Samoa Joe in the ring. Oh, we could just do a save. So the Big Show, Ray, Samoa Joe. So Big Show saves Mysterio from Joe from Space attack. So Samoa Joe is going to come out, beat up Ray, but Big Show hits the ring, surprise return. He's been out for a month, comes back, does that. I didn't fire Jimmy Wang Yang. Oh, fuck, there you go. Somehow I didn't fire him. Could ECW ever main event a pay-per-view? Also, Natalia's pretty good, so could she ever get a title shot? Natalia is best friends with Beth Phoenix, who currently is champion, so unfortunately, until that combination moves away from each other, that won't happen, but she'll get a title shot eventually. As for ECW, I think it could main event a pay-per-view. It just needs the right build and the right two guys involved. Sign the Edge Outlaws, put people over on Raw. They're pretty old at this point. They're a bit too old. So tag teams, we'll give Jimmy Wang Yang a match since he's still in the company apparently. Give him a match and let him lose to Cesaro and Ono. Put Zach on commentary. Maybe have a segment where Legacy beat up their dads. Jesus. You're harsh. I don't have Ted DiBiase, I believe. Who? I don't know. It's pretty healed. Pretty bit of a heel thing to beat up your dad. I don't think it's necessary, though. I might have Joe cut a promo on the Big Show after the attack that took place. Can you check how Roman's developing? Alright, I'll give him a match. He's doing pretty well. He's not fantastic yet. I've checked it pretty recently. but he's doing okay. Roman Reigns can take on... We need to use Kevin Nash too. Reigns can take on Tomko. We can nearly have Samoa Joe main event against either Big Show or Rey Mysterio. Maybe Big Show. Just trying to think. Cody. Let's give Cody versus Tanahashi. Should be a good match. No, I want Cody to win. Sorry. Yeah, we'll put the IC title on the line. Since he probably won't defend it at the Rumble, put it on the line this week. Mysterio and Show. I think Mysterio Show should happen. I think just for something for them both to do. Have Nash put over Rollins, maybe. Rose win a 10-man battle royal by eliminating Ted. That could be interesting. A-Rai should bury Hornswoggle. How do you watch ads to get bits? I think you can only watch ads on the mobile app. I could be very wrong. But I think there's an option under the bits button where you can watch an ad to get some. I don't know. I've never used bits before, but I think that's might be how you do it. And a big thank you to everyone who has given me bits today. I really, really appreciate that. Like, even if it's one bit, it all counts. Like, it really adds up. Like, if 20 of you guys could be one bit, like, that's 20 bits. That's pretty cool. So I really, really thank you guys so much for doing that. You guys are awesome. I really, really appreciate you guys coming out every week as well. Like, big thanks. You guys have made these streams really awesome for the last number of months, and I really have a great time doing it. So I want to thank you guys. And with that being said, we've got just a little bit more time to go. We're going to finish this show up, and then we're going to book the Royal Rumble. So stay tuned. So if you're just tuning in, or you're not, or you've been there for a while, a little bit, like 10 more minutes, so we'll start booking the Royal Rumble. So might have, I know you guys want me to have like a dissension between Ted and Cody, but I also have Cody win thanks to Ted. Ted can distract. I don't really want any dissension between the two, to be honest. And I kind of want to do Big Show and Big Match Show and Samoa Joe. I think that might be cool. You can do it on the laptop? Okay, well there you go. I didn't think you could, but you can. I might have Big Show win thanks to Rey Mysterio. So Rey Mysterio screws over Joe a little bit and helps him win. And he's got to cut a few minutes of this opening segment, which should be sweet. So Joe kind of needs some help though. So who's going to help Joe out? That's the interesting question. Thank you for the bit, Nardi. I think you gave one. Pet Scott, thank you, dude. You are in every stream. You sure are, Jay. Appreciate you. Jay wants that mod. I can see it. He wants that mod. He wants to earn that mod. He's getting close. So Curtis Axel 47, Alex Riley 51. So both guys pretty decent, not great, but getting there. There's two young guys. Reigns more 36, so Reigns a bit more work to do. Tomko 50, not bad. Oh, I didn't do anything with Kane and Undertaker and all that. Nah, it's alright. We've done enough for the last few weeks. Should be fine. Morrison, the legacy thing was good. 99, very good. Karma and Kelly, Karma 74, very very good. Trish and Katie, solid. 100 for the big show. I almost call him Big Match Show. He's not in a match. Big Show, Ray and Joe segment. 100 for the big return. Have Nash and Shane in a management storyline where Nash bullies undercards and Shane has enough leading to a match challenge at Mania. I don't know if Kevin Nash would get a match at Mania. What else we got? Wang Yang and Yoshi versus Kings of Wrestling. Kings of Wrestling really good. Wang Yang 56, Tatu 58, not bad. Tanahashi and Cody Rhodes, pretty good. Tanahashi 74, Cody 87, and that makes title defense number 5 for Cody. So it's a good match. Happy with that. Joe Promo 89, and this should be a good one. Joe and Big Show, I think probably high 80s. Oh, not quite, 84. Big Show tiring a little bit. Oh, we went a little bit too long. Big Show 86, Joe 87, and Joe loses, I think for the first time, because of Rey Mysterio. So that will add a bit more storyline heat to the situation. Alright, we just need to advance another day. Wait, why is the... Oh, no, never mind. Damn, we didn't get Sarah Stock. TNA. Pissing me off. We kind of wanted her too because she's got really good stats. Base stats are very strong. Plus her popularity is really good, so she could have been like a... I think she could have been on Katie Lee's level. So that's pretty annoying. Jimmy Wang Yang wants better booking. That's a shame. Get better in the ring. Get over, and you can get it. So Trent Beretta's staying on, so we might use him on ECW now. I mean, why not? Put him on there as a job guy, I guess. So is she a champion? No, not quite. What was her average last year? 71. It's not bad. She was 211. So out of the women, who was the best woman in the game? I forget now. Katie Lee was, but she was the 5th best woman. So she was TNA's best woman. We had the best. How did Angelina Love achieve that? 73? How in the hell did she achieve that? That's quite outstanding. I guess we didn't really have her any matches by herself. She always had someone strong. There you go. So Sarah Stock would have been the best possible worker we could have got that's female that we don't have. So that's a shame. Are you doing 2 chamber matches in this save in February? Haven't thought about it, but I mean we could. We could do the Extreme Elimination Chamber. Worked really well once. These 2 guys want to get a call up. Should we call these guys up? What do you think? Barrett and Darren Young. Put one on Raw, SmackDown, maybe. I don't think they're ECW guys, to be fair. I think you put them on Raw, SmackDown. One each, maybe. They're both, like, Wade Barrett's pretty good. Like, he's not bad. You probably would push him. He's a tag team champion, though, so I don't really want to break him up because he's a tag champ. It does not. It does work on mobile. You can get it from ads. Yeah. Okay. Wait until post-Mania? Okay. Yeah, I think so. They would just be doing nothing now. So Brett DiBiase will stay on, and Chris Cage will come back. I don't know what Trent Beretta is, but I'll just put him as a heel just in case. So Brett DiBiase, I'm going to put him back down, developmental. Chris Cage, well, what's Trent? Another heel team would be good for ECW. Yeah, okay, cool. So put them on ECW, and they could just be a real low end, you know, whatever team. And that's all we need, though. We need a low end team. We need a low end team that's going to lose to guys in ECW, because especially heels. We've got a babyface team. I think they can lose a bit, but heels not so much. So that's kind of what we're missing on ECW. Who's Barrett champion with? Good question. He is champion with Steve Lewington, our man Steve. So hopefully Barrett drops the belts before then. Make him an opener. So Royal Rumble is now. Alright, so we are ready for the Rumble. Is Mick Foley available? I don't think he is. Was he Mankind now? Yep. 4 days. Are you kidding? Oh, we needed Mick Foley now. We needed him for the Rumble. Shit. Is there any way we can work around that? I don't know. Oh, I don't want to leave the game. Whoops. No, I don't want to leave. I don't know if there really is. Mick Foley be under contracts, wouldn't it? Mick Foley, TNA. Can we just like make that 0? Oh, we can't even make it 1 day. No, you're kidding. Shit. Damn you, TNA, you sons of bitches. Fuck. Damn it. I really wanted Foley as a surprise. Do we have enough surprises? I mean, we've got Nash. That's decent. Shit. Alright, whatever. I missed your bit. Oh, Silky with 100 bits. Thank you, dude. You're awesome. Thank you very much. Delete Foley's contract. I don't think you can delete. Can you? Delete data? No, you can't. You can edit it, but I don't think you can delete it. No. We need another day. We can't really change the date of the Rumble. We could do it another week, but I don't want to wait another week. I want to do the Rumble now, so... Oh well, just have to do it without him. He misses out. Should anyone from Developmental get the call-up? Hassan in the Rumble might be cool. I think we did that last year, didn't we? Yeah, he was in the Rumble last year. I don't think there's really anyone else in Developmental that would be suiting for that. Put Hogan in the Rumble? Yeah, true. I could put Hogan in there. I'm sure we could find a few names. I'm sure we got some guys with a contract we can do. Okay, let's do it. Put Karma in the Rumble. I don't think you can. Let's do that. Uh-oh, Kalen Croft has been here for a day and he's already in trouble by The Undertaker. Constant boating and cocky attitude. He has to stay silent for the rest of the night, buy drinks to everyone after the show. That's going to be the entire contract that Kalen Croft just got. That's a bit harsh. Like, you have to give up his entire months of salary. Have the NXT champ in the Rumble. Who is the NXT champ? Is it Bray Wyatt still? Can't even check. Bray Wyatt. Yeah, he's the champion. Okay. Yeah, it's a good call. We'll put Bray in the Rumble. That's cool. Who made the mod used for your 2006 save? I have no idea. I think it's called A New Power is Rising. So Google that, you find it. Zombie, what's up, dude? Welcome. Who's winning the Rumble then? Alex Riley? Have Masters win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Should we do that at WrestleMania? A Battle Royal at WrestleMania? That could be cool. Chris Masters would be good for it. Alright, so the Royal Rumble. The thing is, the Royal Rumble match never does that well in terms of rating, so I probably won't have it main event. Do I have it open the show, though? Do we open up straight up with the Royal Rumble? I don't know if you do. I think Punk and Michaels has to main event because it could hit 9,900. I really believe it. So I feel like we'll go with the Rumble in like the third hour and then have Shawn and Punk as the final match. So in terms of an opener, I think a good opener would be Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio. So Rey at 91 pop. Joe at 83-ish. I'm not going to have Joe go over. I just feel like... Oh, yeah, apparently I am. No, I don't. My hand wants me to do it. My finger is tapping on Joe to win. But we'll have Rey win. And I guess Big Show can help again. Like, we'll just do distraction finish. Joe gets distracted by the Big Show. Bit of payback there. It is a bayface versus bayface, but it should be okay. It should still do well. Punk and Shawn main event in the Royal Rumble The Royal Rumble winner meets the champ post match. Yeah. Well, that would be Lesnar. Damn, Lesnar and Punk face to face after the Rumble. Whew. This would be good. If WWE offered you a contract and gave you wrestling training and paid you like 10 grand a month for a year, would you accept it or not? To be a wrestler? Oh, Jesus. I wouldn't be a wrestler. The only thing I'd be a commentator or a manager. That's about it. I'd be with the worst wrestler in the world. 10 grand a month, though? It's pretty tempting. But then again, though, like, that's only 120k a year. Like, it's not a hell of a lot of money. To wrestle? Nah, I don't know about that. Might Batista cut a promo, like, nah, cut a promo on John Cena about the Rumble later on. Then we might, so because it is the Rumble, we need to allocate like a full hour plus to the Rumble match. So we need to kind of be cautious of that and have a few of our feuds culminate more on the Rumble than more as a singles match. But what we might do is put the tag titles on the line for ECW, because ECW's been shafted a little bit in terms of tag titles and things like that, so we'll go for it. Question is, Dudley's or World's Greatest Tag? We might go Benjamin. We might do a tag title change. That way, maybe Brino could win the tag titles in the future. Yeah. So we'll do the change. Can't be worse than Giant Gonzalez. Ooh. Hopefully not. Be worried if it was. Have the Rumble before the SmackDown match, because then you could have the show end with Lesnar destroying Orton. Well, that certainly would signify that he wants the title, the SmackDown title, which would be solid. But we could tease that maybe he's coming after Punk. I don't know. I think Punk and Michaels has to main event. Feel like that's a title change should main event rather than a shitty, screwy finish. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna have Randy win. Edit Foley's contract as pay per appearance. Too late now, my friend. When shall the rest be on YouTube? I don't normally upload it until later on the night, but you can watch it on the Twitch VOD as soon as the stream's done. So probably another hour. Just trying to think. Sheamus and The Miz, I might have that not as a title match. Maybe more of that culminates in the Rumble. Katie Lee and Trish. Actually, you know what I might do is I'll just do a hype video instead. $30 grand a month, maybe 35 grand. All right, I'm doing it. I'm wrestling. Sign me up. BrendenPlayz, the next big thing in NXT. I'm in. I'm all in. So Kaylee, Trish. Let's give this some time because this is a pretty big match in terms of our women's roster. Trish can win and retain the women's title, and afterwards I'd like to have Karma destroy Trish, and that could be the build for Trish and Karma at the WrestleMania pay-per-view. Next up, what do we got? Tag title match or ECW title? We might go ECW title, then we'll do tag titles later. Kofi versus MVP. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to give MVP the title, Kofi is going to hang on to it probably until WrestleMania. Yeah, let's go with that. Do not flop this pay-per-view. Yeah, I know. Am I doing Bad Blood? I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm not sure. One pay-per-view or two pay-per-views? I don't know. Let's figure it out. Get a band and celebrity for this pay-per-view? Oh, is it too late to do that? Yeah, it's too late to do it. Shit. Fingers crossed that I did it already. Fingers crossed that I've edited it previously, because I'm screwed otherwise. Any NXT guys in the Rumble? Yeah, we'll have some NXT guys in the Rumble. Bray Wyatt will win the Rumble, at least. We should have a promo on this pay-per-view. We'll give Randy a promo. John Morrison. Where is he? There he is. Randy can kind of taunt that maybe Morrison won't be 100% tonight. We'll hype up the tag team titles. Undertaker, Kane, Edge, Christian. And, well, I'd like to make this more of a gimmick match, but I don't think Undertaker does gimmick matches. I don't think he likes to do anything other than regular. So, Falls Count Anywhere could be cool. See if Taker will do that. Might be the best we'll get out of him. Falls Count Anywhere tag title match. That's pretty cool. Yeah, he'll do it. Make it 22 minutes. Tag titles. Where's the world tag titles? So, have Edge win, and he pins the Undertaker because of interference by Sting. Boom. Sting screws the Undertaker. I have Trish attacking Karma. You're damn right I did. Good pickup. That would be weird, wouldn't it? I like how Taker, the man who has made the No Holds Barred match popular, does not do anything high risk. I know, right? Like, he loves a Hell in a Cell, but he won't do it. So we'll do a Royal Rumble match hype up. So some of the top names in the Rumble, hype them up. Batista, Chris Jericho, Triple H. Have we got anyone on SmackDown that's even like big name that's in this thing? Not really, do we? Okay. Mark Henry's in it. guess Cody Rhodes, I suppose. Who else? Sheamus, The Miz. Yeah. Lovely. Alright, Royal Rumble match. 30 men? Should it be 30 or 40? We've got a lot of people. You are a jobber. Thank you, Ross. I appreciate that. Does he do Buried Alive? Maybe. You tweeted that I'm all into Cody and Kenny. 5-star Shawn needs to redeem himself. He does. 40? You guys think 40? Okay, can we do 40? Yes. $40-man Rumble match. Alright, here we go. One second. So, who can we put in that's not like an active wrestler? So, who have we got? Who's a big draw? So, Hogan, putting him in for a match for the night. Hulkster can come in. Nash is in. JBL. I mean, he could do it. I think we put him in last year, didn't we? Yes, we won't do that again. He's done it last year. Bret Hart. I wish we could put these men in. I mean, we could actually. Doesn't quite have the stats anymore to really back it up. He's got the pop. He's got 90. I mean, Bret Hart did wrestle in like 2010, didn't he? Not really well, but he did. So, Bret Hart for the Rumble. We could really. It's got to be 40 men, so we got to like pump it up a bit. So why not? Let's do it. Do I play Magic the Gathering? No. No, I don't. I have played it once. Not my thing. Teddy Long for the Rumble. Look at that. Look at that 81 pop. Flair for the Rumble. Yeah, I have Ric Flair. He'll be in. Yep, Ric Flair's in. Mankind. I can't use Mankind yet. He's not available. Which really, really sucks. Shane McMahon. Yep, okay. I'll put him in. Anyone else? Not really. Not really. Jerry Lawler? I think he retired, didn't he? So we'll leave him out. He's done. The Rock? No, we're saving The Rock. The Rock might be next year. That might be enough. Let's focus on the young talent that we have. Okay, so maybe. I think Gabriel. Gabriel and Homicide. Put Gabriel in. You think Danny Bryan? Alex Riley. I mean, we've been pushing him a bit, so we'll put him in. Thank you, Natty. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for enjoying the stream. Let's one more spot. Who deserves it? Colt? Nah. The Japan guy. You think Nakamura? Wow, Nakamura's popularity has really improved. Yeah, he's going pretty well. I'll give Nakamura a spot. I'll give him a spot. Whew. All right. So the winner is going to be... It's going to be... Brock Lesnar. Bray Wyatt? Nah. Lesnar's going to win. So that's my pick. He's been my pick for a while. Iron Man. Who do you guys think should be the Iron Man? Samir, what's up, dude? Welcome. Good to see you again. Is Bray going to be one of your future stars? Yeah, Bray's got a bit of work to do to get there. Seth Rollins is Iron Man? Alright. I knew you guys would say that. I was just testing you out. Most eliminations. Who should have the most eliminations? Should it be Lesnar? I think Lesnar will come in more at like 25 and like just throw everyone out. But would they give him the most? Batista maybe? Most elims? I might go Batista. Let's give him something. Finalist. So, one of the final four. So, I might have John Cena in the final four. If Rollins is an Iron Man, he doesn't really need to be final four. Might give Triple H that spot too to keep on that storyline. And maybe I might go, because we've got Triple H and Cena as the two Raw guys, so I want a SmackDown guy in there as well, so I might go Edge. So Cena, Triple H, Edge as the final four with Lesnar. And maybe could we put Ray in there? No. So a final four of Cena, Triple H, Edge, and Lesnar. That's pretty damn strong. That's pretty damn strong. I like that. And the overall runner-up can be John Cena. And you guys say I don't give Cena anything. I'm making him the runner-up. The damn runner-up. And a throw from the ring finish. And that'll be it. There you go. That's pretty damn good. I'm pretty happy with that. Samoa Joe's unhappy with his booking? Why? Because you lost? What? What? How? Fuck off, Triple H. Come on. Alright. Never mind, Cena. I had you in mind, Cena. You were my pick. Triple H, if you piss me off, I'll take you out of this fucking match. I swear to God. Jesus Christ, Triple H. Son of a bitch. Triple H, you're pissing me off. Pissing me off, Triple H. What can we do? Most eliminations? I want a Batista to have that. Jesus God. Son of a bitch, Triple H. Ah, fuck. Keep him strong, I guess. Keep Triple H. You gotta keep him strong. Am I going over? Nope. Well, I better be looking pretty damn good. Alright, so we can change this all then. If we keep him strong, we should be fine. Alright. We're good. Take Triple H creative control out. Nah, it's... Triple H would have creative control, let's be real. Ah, you son of a bitch, Triple H. Pissing me off, man. Someone asked me, do I have a title for the Rumble? I think I do. Yeah, retired. I don't know why Samoa Joe is angry though. Like, what's he got to be mad about? He's getting beat by Lesnar. Like, come on. Take Triple H out of the match. Nah, you gotta have Triple H in the Rumble. Come on. Alright, so... And then we'll have Lesnar celebrate the win. Oh, I need to fix Bray Wyatt too, because if I don't fix Bray Wyatt, he'll ruin the entire Rumble match. Triple H, I get the title H. Yeah, you're damn right. Maybe Joe hates Lesnar. That'd be interesting. Nah. I think he's just salty he didn't win the Rumble. I think he thinks that, you know, just because they gave him a big contract, poached him from TNA, that he's going to come in and win the Rumble and get the belt at Mania straight away. Like, give me a break, Samoa Joe. You know who you are? Maybe he's pissed that he loses 2 matches in a night. I don't know, but he thinks he's a big shot. Now, I don't know if there's a specific special guest referee match. Special... no. So, I have gone ahead, as far as I know, edited Austin's refereeing. I've made it 80, just to... so he doesn't ruin the match. And... CM Punk... oh, I didn't have Randy and John Morrison. Shit, I don't know if I have enough time. I need to might fix a few things up. CM Punk, Shawn Michaels. Do you think Michaels can go 25 minutes? Hopefully. We'll try and stretch it to 27. And it pains me to say it, but Shawn Michaels is going to win the WWE Championship. He's going to win the title. Alright. Anything else I need to add? No, should be fine. No. Yeah, I knew Punk would be unhappy, but he'll get over it. And what? Should I have Triple H come out to the ring, celebrate with Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels super kicks him right in the head and says, "No, fuck you, Triple H. I don't need you. I'm the champ now." Screwy ref finish? Oh, yeah. Good point. What would that do? Referee acting unethically with a fast count, for example. Yeah. So, alright, let's do this. Shawn Michaels, Triple H. HBK celebrates WWE title win. Triple H comes to celebrate. Two. HBK super kicks Triple H. So Michaels has done it. He's got the big win. This is awesome. Triple H and Michaels, they're hugging, they're crying, not kissing, but nearly. They're so happy. And then Shawn Michaels, hugs him, lets him go, takes a couple steps back, boom, super kicks right in the jaw. Down goes Triple H. Michaels stands over Triple H, stares him down. The whole crowd's like, holy fuck, what just happened? Why did he just do that? And everyone's like, holy shit, why? Michaels just turned heel. Why? Why did he do that? That's his friend. That's his best friend. Why did he do that? Because Triple H didn't believe in Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels did it without him. Doesn't need him anymore. Sick of Triple H's shit. We'll explain why on the Raw heading into it. So here's the other question. What do we do with this match? We had Morrison win by a flash pinfall. So this is more of the legitimate match between the two. So do we have a screwy finish? Do we have Randy win back the belt? Now the original plan was Randy wins back the belt. But how do we get Morrison how do we get both Randy and Morrison in the match? Does Randy win the belt here? Morrison wins an Elimination Chamber or something like that, gets himself back into the matchup at WrestleMania. We do the triple threat. Morrison wins, and Randy Orton wins the Chamber, gets him back in there. That way we don't have like a real couple short, shitty title reigns, and Morrison can have a legitimate title reign. If we did that though, then I'd probably have Morrison lose the belt at WrestleMania. So, Morrison winning it back at Mania would be pretty cool. I think that'd be a cool moment. And have it be a draw. Have Lesnar take both people out. That's interesting. Lesnar comes out and just destroys both of them for the double DQ. Interesting. Randy intentional DQ, which sets up a match at Chamber, which Randy wins, and Morrison uses his rematch. Intentional DQ though. I don't know. Morrison wins at Chamber. Orton wins at Chamber. Morrison gets a rematch clause. Okay. So, I don't know. I don't really know. You guys think Morrison should win? Go with my gut. Yeah. The problem is though, if Morrison wins, how do you get Randy back in? Like Randy gets one last chance type of thing. And to get that one last chance, he has to go through the Elimination Chamber to do it. That could kind of work. But this is Randy's rematch clause. Like, this is it. Like, if he loses legitimately here, that's going to be him done. If we did the DQ of Lesnar, that would give us a reason to do another match between the two. which I think might be okay. So we might go with that. I think that might be the only way out of this. I can't see any other way. And also, it announces that Lesnar is coming for the world title, so I think that works too. Lesnar beats down the winner afterwards. Last couple of hours of the Rumble's pretty damn strong, huh? Silky, thank you for the bits, dude. Give Morrison the win and then Sweet Puppy. Fuck Sweet Puppy, say Jazz. I think it's got to be DQ. I think that's like the only way that we kind of get through it. Because otherwise, I don't know. Like, how do we get Randy another match? We could do it, but it's just going to be like stretching it a bit. So I might just do another angle with Lesnar. I mean, Lesnar's going to be like super over after tonight. Randy, John Morrison, Lesnar, F5s, Orton, and Morrison. So Lesnar interferes, screws him over. And then he F5s both of those two. Alright, so that should be okay. Double DQ count out, Lesnar interference. So I think I did that. Double DQ with Lesnar interference, yeah. Outside interference, maybe. We need to add that in there. Randy should win because I don't think he should win 2 chamber matches in a row just to lose at Mania. Nah, who cares about that? You need a cooldown match? Yeah, that's a good point. So I could move the Dudley boys up there. And move the Rumble down into the middle of the show a bit more. I need some women on the card, so what I might do is just do like let's do a little bit of a women's battle royal just on the pre-show for a bit of fun. No real meaning to it, but put some of the women that are involved and some of the feuds in there, I suppose. Take note of order. Yeah, I'll have a double check. Who am I missing? Michelle McCool's in there. Yep. Layla and put Eve in there. Give her a chance. And Karma can win, of course. And that's a nice little win for her, and you can set her up for later on. When are you going to rate the 4 matches for the giveaway? Yeah, I need to do that. I might try and do that tomorrow. Today, I'm just Fortnite took my life today, so tomorrow I'll try and do more of that. And I need to catch up on some videos as well, so I'm just trying to juggle everything. I've got like 1,000 things I want to get done, so let's go find the time. But hopefully I'll try and get a lot of them done this week coming. I do have to make a universe my pay-per-view, so that's going to be tough as well. But I'll try my best. So I just want to check. So we've got Michaels, and that's main eventing. Yep. Dudley's in the middle of that. That's fine. Drop that a minute. Lesnar, that's fine. Yep, okay. Rumble, yep, all good. I do feel like, no, there's probably like, I was going to say, I feel like Lesnar winning the Rumble, there's not enough time passed between Orton and Morrison, but I think there is. It's like half an hour, so that's enough. That should be fine. Your subscriber button is broken? Wow, that sucks. Have you ever thought about a top 5 matches in Universe Mode History video? Yeah, that would be good, dude, but I'm really bad at, like, remembering the best matches, the best storylines, the best this and that. I'm really bad at that, so I'd need, like, people to help me. So if I had people help me, like, pick some out for me, I'd absolutely do a video like that for sure. So I just can't remember them all. I have a few in my head that I really like, but there's always going to be a few that are really, really good that I forget just because there's been, 4 or 5 years of it. So, what is the Batista hype match against Cena? That's like hypes the Royal Rumble match, and Cena's like the one guy he picks out. Any more pre-show matches? Yeah, I mean, we could. There's a few guys that didn't make the card. Some teams. So Brian didn't make the... Did Brian not make the Rumble? David Hart Smith, Tyson. We'll do Cesaro versus Zach, and we put Zach in the Rumble. I don't think we did. Oh, it's a shame. Zach's going pretty well. He's improving. Give him a win. That's on the pre-show, yeah. How long are you going to do this playthrough for? Any long-term plans? Decided playing TW because of the series. I'm trying to figure out how to stay interested. Staying interested is the hardest thing about TW. Like, I love setting up it. I love setting it all up. I love making my roster, everything like that. But then when it comes to booking the show and like staying involved and staying interested, it's really hard. That's why I like streaming it, because it like forces me to keep doing it. Like, if I don't do it, you guys are gonna annoy me about it, so I kind of do it. I'm really enjoying this series. I can see myself doing at least minimum another year, but I think I could do maybe a couple more. My TNA playthrough on my YouTube channel, for example, I don't know if I'll do another year of that. I feel like I'm nearly at the point where I'm satisfied with that one, and maybe start something fresh there. But definitely this series I'm really enjoying, and I'll probably keep going with this one. But yeah, like, I definitely think it's hard. Once you've done a year, it's kind of hard to keep going with it. But what I do like about it is having that history. You can look back at all the matches that you've done throughout the last few years, and look back at the guys that have started from the bottom and you've done and pushed and succeeded. I feel like that's pretty rewarding and pretty cool to look at. So it's hard. Like, that's the hardest thing about TW, is staying interested. But if you can do it, it's pretty rewarding. Can you give the Dude Busters a match? I might say that for ECW. Anyone else? I have cheerleader Melissa. I've not used her at all. Holy shit. She has not even had a main roster match yet. That poor woman. Jesus. Is it easy to get TW 2005 mods? I have no idea, because I've never played it. Never tried. Hardcore title for pre-show. They're both in the Rumble, the hardcore title guys. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to go. So, what I might do this time, because I always forget which match comes next, I might screenshot it, so that way I know, so you guys can predict at home, because I always forget. So, let's screenshot it, and let's go along. So, are we all good? Have I made any mistakes? Can you think of any mistakes I've done? This one, Edge wins. Yeah, okay. Title on the line, yes. John Ray. I feel like John Ray should be a pretty good opener, like 85 maybe. There's a lot of fantasy booking you do at TW. It's great. Yeah, it really is. You can do a lot of things that you wish you could happen but never did. Alright, so let's do it. Here we go. Royal Rumble time. Women's Royal Rumble. Oh, Women's Battle Royal, not Royal Rumble. But Women's Battle Royal is pretty good. 77. Not bad. Kings of Wrestling versus Ryder and Hawkins. So we'll get you guys to predict now. Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio. What do you guys think that match will be? We'll get you guys to predict that one now. Whereas this match here was 80 rated. Okay. Zack Ryder's gimmick is getting stale. Okay, someone remind me to freshen that up. Kings of Wrestling, they're good, man. They're pretty damn good. Would I consider an Orton versus Cena feud? I'm sure we'll have Orton-Cena feud at some point. So what do you guys think? A lot of like low 90s, high 80s. If face versus face will ruin it, but I think we might be looking at 87. So we'll go 87. 88. Joe 87, Ray 94. So that's really good. Very, very good. Obviously face versus face brings it down. Joe had low morale. I mean, he is pissed that he has to do double duty and lose. I get that. 88. So next up, it is Katie Lee versus Trish. Whew, that's hard to predict. Women's matches are tough to predict. Batista 86 in his promo. 84 for the hype video. So 84, the hype video generally kind of gives you an indication of where it's going. So 84, oh shit, it's in Hawaii? Yeah, shouldn't worry too much. I should have changed that, to be honest. That's okay, as long as it's not Puerto Rico. I'll say 85. 85. 81. Ooh. Trish was getting tired. Okay, so she can't really do more than like, I don't know, 16, 17 minutes maybe. Okay. Trish retains those. That's it. That's her feud with Katie Lee done. Karma beat the crap out of her afterwards. And that begins that feud. So that's pretty solid. 87. That's a good beatdown. Next up, Kofi Kingston versus MVP for the ECW title. Oh, geez, this is tough to predict as well. I'm going to probably say... I'm going to say 89. I'm going to go high. I'm going to go higher than lower. We'll go high. So, 89 is the hype video, so that's pretty good. So, I could be on the right path here. Kofi is just unpredictable, though. Like, he can pull out an incredible performance, or he can flop. I don't know. The storyline heat's pretty good. So, I'll go 89. A lot of 90s from you guys. Someone says 95. Oh, I hope so. Oh, 86. Lack of psychology in display. Ah, shit, okay. MVP. Wow, 91 by MVP. Holy shit, alright. Kofi, 88. God. It's pretty good. That's some good performances. Didn't quite get what we were looking for. Does venue choices affect show ratings? Like having a show in Puerto Rico would significantly affect a show, maybe the tri-state area? Yeah, a lot of people have higher or lower popularity in most regions. Have higher popularity, but let's try again. The lowest popularity is generally in Puerto Rico. And also, Puerto Rico has the language barrier issues, so when you cut promos, they get really badly rated because of the language barrier. Hawaii, though, a lot of people do have lesser popularity in Hawaii, but for the most part, we should be okay. Most of our guys should have even popularity across the board, so it doesn't really matter. It's more so Puerto Rico because of the language barrier is the main concern. Next up, we've got the Brothers of Destruction versus Edge and Christian. Oh my goodness. This could either be really, really good or really bad. I wouldn't say really bad. I think it could be really good or a little bit disappointing. Whew. So Randy's promo on John Morrison, 91. Hype video, 91. That's good. Are you ever going to have a women's match main event? Pretty unlikely. Unless we get two women who have 90 plus pop, it won't probably happen. So you guys are not shooting for the hundreds. A few of you are, but most of you guys are saying mid-90s. I think having Sting interfere could bring it down just a touch. Edge and Christian, though, they've done some terrific stuff. As Phenomenal Raven said, they have pulled out some miracles before. So I'm going to say 97. Roach, thank you very much for subscribing, my man. Really appreciate that. The Ross Dog, thanks, dude. Kane's the only reason why I'm saying it won't be 100. Yeah, it's a fair call. Alright, so it is going to be 98. Ooh, it nearly got there. Nearly got there. So, Kane 84. Yeah, Kane sucked. Taken 98, Edge and Christian 100 each. Awesome. Really good. So, Undertaker won with thanks to a spear, following the interference from Sting. So perfect. The exact finish we're hoping for. 98. Damn. That's good. That is good. So next we've got... Next is the Royal Rumble. Good luck predicting this. Good luck. Because I have no idea. Royal Rumbles generally rates around low 80s. It doesn't really matter who wins it. Doesn't matter really who's in it. Unless you've got no big names. But if you've got a few big names, it should be probably low 80s minimum. But in saying that, I mean, we did have 20 guys in this Rumble. All like 70 plus pop. Like all really good. So nearly like 80 plus pop. It's got to be big. It's got to be good. I'll go 86. We'll say 86. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Alright. It's... Oh, we have a hype video? Yeah. Okay. So 87 for the hype video. So that doesn't really mean much. I know it says Cena Batista, but it's actually a Royal Rumble. Alright. What did I say? 86? Alright, so here we go. The Royal Rumble match is 85. So, in a good match, Lesnar won the Royal Rumble match in 65 minutes. The other members of the Final Four were Cena, Edge, and Triple H, with John Cena being the last elimination. Batista got the most eliminations over the course of the match. Seth Rollins set the record for surviving the longest. Lesnar wins the Royal Rumble title. Lesnar got a very good rating for his new gimmick, for his return. Cena has a gimmick that's getting stale. Wow. Kevin Nash, his gimmick was okay. Ric Flair's gimmick was awful. That's not good, Nature Boy. Should I even bother reading all this? There's a gazillion people. The segment was limited for having so many competitors. Yeah, like, if you have 40 people in a match, it's pretty hard to have a classic, but that's good enough. 85, that's... Look, to be honest, 85 is pretty good for a Rumble. It was better than our Rumble last year, I think. I think that got 84. So, I'm happy with that. I'll take it. First of our two... Oh, Lesnar celebrating, 88. First of our two big matches, it's Randy Orton versus John Morrison. 86 for the promo. That's pretty low for the promo. Oh, I feel like it's going to be stronger. It's a lot stronger than that promo, surely. You guys think hundreds? Wow. The double DQ won't help it. I'll say that now. But in saying that, Big Show and Shawn Michaels had a 100 rated match and it was DQ finish. So I don't even know anymore. So... I missed you a bit. Yeah, I did probably. Let's have a look. Have Austin ruin the muscle challenge when he breaks it with a stunner? Nah. No point giving an old guy who doesn't even wrestle anymore a win like that. Hawaii ruining everything? I don't know if it's ruining everything. I think it's doing okay. I'm going to say 95. Orton and Morrison, 95. So let's take a look. It is... Oh my god! Oh my god, it's done it. Holy. Wow. Holy shit. Oh my god. Randy 100, Morrison 95. What the fuck? Wow. Wow, what can I say? That's John Morrison, Randy Orton. Can we really get the belt of Morrison? We can't really, like. We can't. Like, he's just on fire. This wasn't the main event. Wasn't even the main event. Oh my god, what a match, man. Holy shit. Alright. Thank you for the bits. Fuck. I didn't think it could happen with a double DQ, like, there's no way. That's it. 400s we've had. 400s. Can Shawn Michaels and CM Punk deliver? Can 5-star Shawn get the job done? Morrison deserves to walk into Mania's champ now. At this stage, it might be Morrison and Lesnar one-on-one. It might just be Morrison and Lesnar one-on-one. I don't even know. Like, come on. I mean, but then again, Randy was 100, to be fair. Play Morrison's theme song. Do we have that theme song? Surely. Here we go. Oh. John Morrison, you are the man. Thank you. Wow. I can't play it for too long because it'll get copyrighted, but thank you, Morrison. Holy shit, man. Incredible. Alright, so can Shawn and... Oh, we've got the Dudleys next. Can they follow it? I mean, who cares about this match, really? 94 for the Lesnar F5, so that was good as well. So Lesnar should come away with this with a lot more popularity too. So Dudleys versus World's Greatest Tag Team. I don't know. You guys can predict if you want to. I'll say 80. Yeah, I'll give it 80. I reckon it'll do okay. Orton could face someone else at Mania, Cena. Well, what you could do is you'd have Randy versus Cena, or a Raw versus SmackDown guy, an ECW guy maybe, with the winner getting the first pick in the draft. And maybe Randy, maybe Cena, maybe Mark Henry. Could be that, make that a triple threat match. And that could give us another match on the card. Wow, this match sucked. 74. I guess it was pinned between the two world title matches, so it did the best it could. Okay. So, alright. Punk versus Shawn Michaels, main event. Can it hit 100? Please, I'm hoping, pray to God. At least 99. Come on. Yeah, I seen Orton Henry for the draft picks. I think would be cool. I think that'd be cool. It'll work. Like, it's an easy match. It'll probably hit 94, 95. So, yeah, we'll probably go with that. Something like that. Come on. I'm going to spam some hundreds for good luck. Please. Hit me with those hundreds, baby. We'll get the hype video first, I believe. Let me just double check. Yes, so the hype video. Oh, that's good. 94, that's promising. That's pretty promising. I'm feeling lucky. I feel like this could be 100. Could we hit 200s on the same show? Have we done that before? I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, guys. Spam some hundreds for me in the chat, please. Please, can we get there? Shawn Michaels. CM Punk. It is. Ah, so close. So close. Ah. No. No. Son of a bitch. Ah. Fuck. Shawn Michaels was the problem. Penalized for everything. Ah, Silky, you son of a bitch. 199, you tease. Thank you, dude. Ah. Rub it in. Thank you for the bits. Oh, 99. So damn close. Thank you, Bubba. Appreciate it. Ah, what did we get for the afterwards? Oh, the turn. Yeah, let's not forget we've got the big turn. So, Michaels and Triple H with the turn. Michaels turns heel. Complete success. 100 rated. And that's the show. So, if you missed it, HBK celebrates because he did win the WWE title. He beat CM Punk and became the WWE champion. Triple H comes out to the ring. Oh my god, Shawn, you did it. I'm so happy for you. Let's hug. Let's be best friends. Blah, blah, blah. Let's not forget that Triple H was pissed off at Shawn Michaels for interfering and trying to help and trying to be his friend and trying to do all this. And all of a sudden, you know, Triple H has been pissed at Shawn Michaels for the last number of months. But all of a sudden, Shawn Michaels wins the title. Now Triple H wants to be buddy-buddy again with Shawn Michaels. Nope. Bang. Hits him with the sweet chin music. Michael says, you know what, Triple H, you can suck it. We are done. 100 rated. What do you guys think? Overall, this show. Was it better than Survivor Series, which got 100 rated? It was, wasn't it? Like, Survivor Series is kind of shit. I think it might be 99. I feel like it won't get 100. I wish it would. I just feel like it's going to get 99. So, let's take a look. The overall result is... Oh, 98. That's good. 98's really freaking good. It could possibly be because we didn't have the stage or whatever, the celebrity and that crap, but... That's nearly as good of a show we could have asked for. Like, we had a strong opener with Ray and Joe. We had the Brothers Destruction and Edge and Christian. 98 was really good. The Orton and Morris was 100, obviously. The Rumble was pretty decent. The main event was really good. Just fell short of 100. Like, pretty good show. Gotta be happy with that, guys. Oh yeah, we better give someone some love. Pretty easy, isn't it? John Morrison. And I'll give Lesnar some praise too. Actually, yeah, fuck it. Give them to a hug. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your 100. Oh, shit. TNA had their pay-per-view. Matt Morgan became the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion. He beat AJ Styles. They were in Hawaii, too. We were competing in the same spot. So, AJ Styles' historic reign. He started his title reign in September 2009, so when we started the series, and he finished it in January 2011. That's a pretty long title reign, and Matt Morgan was the man to do it. Styles is done as champion. Matt Morgan's World Tag Champ and World Champ. There you go. So they had an 89 rated. They had Jeff versus Kurt, which only got 85. They had Desmond Wolfe beat James Storm. Nigel McGuinness is getting a bit of a push there. He's nearly at 70 pop. They're pushing him pretty hard as the global champion. But yeah, so... Anyways, who gives a shit about TNA? Let's worry about us. Royal Rumble has now risen to a legendary event. I think some of you guys predicted that, and you were correct. So with Fowler coming in post-Rumble, what is he going to do into Mania? Well, a lot of you guys are saying Homicide versus Mick Foley, which I think would be pretty cool for WrestleMania. Alright, so let's have a look. Some changes. It's a fair few. Okay, so Lesnar is the big one, obviously. And he's now back in the 90s. So that is excellent. So very, very good. Happy about that. Keep moving along. Dudley's went down, I think. Well, actually, Dudley's is going okay. 62. Jericho's gone down. That's not good. Punk dropped to 96. Ooh. It's rough. Was Ziggler even in the Rumble? I don't even know. I think he was, yeah. Yeah, okay. He was in. Ooh, lucky. Let's keep moving along. Who else is important? Did Hogan go down even more? I guess he probably did. He went down another point from losing. Cena 92. Said had to win up. Yeah, hopefully. Kofi's at 88. That's strong. That's very strong, actually. Just trying to change their picks. Yeah, I will for next stream. Not right now. Randy's at 99 despite losing. So what's Morrison now? 91. I guess it was a draw. So Orton went down a point, I guess. They had a killer match, man. What a match. Seth Rollins. Let's have a look. Yeah, I feel like he may have went up. Not a hell of a lot if he did. Shawn Michaels went back to 95, so that's a pretty big win for Shawn, with the big turn to go with it. Triple H might have went up too. Yeah, I think he may have. Sting got himself involved. He's at mid-80s. But yeah, so overall, gotta be happy with that show. So I just want to have a quick look. Royal Rumble didn't have any of the celebrity crap. Okay. So what we might do is make sure that we have WrestleMania all celebed up, you know. Make sure we're going to get that goddamn 100. Randy needs a gimmick tweak. Thank you for that. So does Cena, I think. But then again, I don't think Cena can have another gimmick tweak, to be honest with you. Yeah. Shit. I might worry about that next stream. Nah, we'll do it now. Fuck it. What can we get for Cena as a new gimmick? It's currently like 5 a.m. where I'm at, so I need to go to bed, but so look, he's got 90 wholesome. That's probably where we're at. Fan favorite, I suppose. Fan zone, no. American Hero is kind of what he is. Nah, not that. He feels like he's Superman. Yeah, that's Cena, fan favorite. Change Mania pictures. Yeah, okay, I'll change that later. Add a Banter Mania, yeah. That was our best ever pay-per-view as well. I believe that was our biggest pay-per-view buy rate. So I'll have a quick look. Yes, so that was our biggest ever pay-per-view buy rate. Easily. Like, that blew it out of the park. And if we didn't have it in Hawaii, I reckon it would have beat the highest attendance too. Or very close to it. That's awesome. That's really cool. And obviously, we look at WWE. And we've had now 4 100 rated matches, which is great. Still our only 100 rated show, with the Rumble being our second best ever show. Realistically, it's our best. Just the celebrity thing took the Survivor Series over the line, which is kind of crappy, but it is what it is. You got to go with it. 12 mil financial performance. Yeah, very strong. Very, very strong. Alright, so I think I'm done. I think I'm done for the night. Same time tomorrow, I'll be back, and we officially begin the road to WrestleMania. I don't know if we're going to do Bad Blood and Elimination Chamber, or we'll do probably the Chamber. I don't know if we'll have Bad Blood. We'll have to figure it all out. We'll ask you guys tomorrow. Everyone who donated bits, whether it was $1 or it was $4.99, thank you so much. You guys are really, really great. Really appreciate you. Thank you to the new subscribers as well. You guys are fantastic. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was a big one. I loved it. And same time tomorrow, we will be back. Hopefully, we have another great performance like we did tonight for the road to WrestleMania. So, thank you for watching, guys. And I'll have a new episode of Universe Mode up for you as well later on tonight. So, I hope you enjoyed that one. And I hope you enjoy your afternoon. See you guys.